I'm pretty excited for this one since I've experienced both shows. When I was a kid, I was exposed to both of them, but I didn't really like either of them. I thought Rick and Morty's humor was too gross, and Doctor Who was too scary. But after this battle got announced, I went back and tried to check out Doctor Who again, and it was too boring. But when I went back and tried to watch Rick and Morty again, I found it very entertaining. I've been binging like a season or two a day, so I'm currently on season 6.
Rick is easily the smartest man in the universe, and it's most dangerous.
I'm hoping this doesn't spoil too hard.
Going on adventures across the multiverse.
Who cares about the emotional trauma from abandoning his daughter, right? And then he took her son and put him in life-threatening danger. Bye!
Thus formed the greatest duo of the generation, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, mostly Rick. He's got your usuals. Laser gun, invisibility belt, shrink ray, cyborg implants, the works.
As well as some weirder things, like a Mr. Meeseeks box, which can summon an infinite number of irritating temporary life forms that will work tirelessly to accomplish a given task.
Or a series of android decoys that are so...
I remember that episode. That one was actually really good.
They're decoys, which leads them to create decoys that create decoys, and so on.
Rick's gadgets can erase your memories, manipulate and travel through time, and even make a surface true level.
Okay, I don't think I've gotten to this part yet.
Something normally mathematically impossible. So beautiful that experiencing it for only a moment before returning to non-Euclidean space can emotionally scar you for life.
He can even inject you
Okay,
with
I
his
do
own
remember that
genetic
one.
info and instantly chest burst a clone of himself from inside you, like a pasty alcoholic xenomorph. What the hell?
Rick and Morty travel the universe in the Space Cruiser. Powered by a microverse under the hood, this compact starship comes equipped with laser cannons, a fishing line that can tow a solar system, and
When this battle was announced,
artificial intelligence.
I was really excited to see Rick die, since, like I said, when I first watched it, I just really didn't like Rick and Morty, but now, while I still think he should lose, I'm still like, kind of rooting for him a little.
Pickle to avoid family therapy. The portal gun.
My scans indicate it creates holes through all aspects of space-time, allowing Rick to travel anywhere in the multiverse. It sounds exhausting.
It can do more than that. It can slice you in half. Sit up.
Yeah, boomstick with a portal gun is not a good idea.
That's coming out of your paycheck.
Nah.
Decades of traveling the multiverse, hunting down the
Okay, so is Dummy gone now? Because like,
he began to ask himself,
I feel like the writers don't care for Dummy.
Universes with an infinite number of each person. How did any individual life matter?
Sounds like he's overthinking it.
Like the time he accidentally turned all of humanity into horrific Cronenbergs. He and Morty had to
I remember
escape
this
a
episode.
parallel universe where
I
they
thought the
replaced
Cronenberg
legacy
episode
versions of themselves.
was going to be like a season finale, something incredibly major, like for the Rick and Morty timeline. And it was just episode 6.
That he is.
It's
Just touching the
completely
token
devastating
adaptation
Earth, and
results
having to
in
go
just instant
abandon it for another
death.
timeline is just a
Instant.
regular
It doesn't
event.
explain why. Though considering this reaction, it's likely a chemical released through the coat's lining.
Rickest Rick Whiz. He's dodged an orbital space laser from just a few feet away. He's so smart, he figured out he's in a
Okay, I haven't
TV
seen that
show.
episode yet
Yeah,
either.
Really?
Perhaps most mysterious is Operation Phoenix, a series of clone bodies that his consciousness can be uploaded to upon his death. Despite eventually taking it offline, his mind is still connected to every other Operation Phoenix across the multiverse.
Giving him an infinite number of extra lives, even if some of them are shrimps and fascists.
Some of his devices can destroy the Earth, the universe, even numerous alternate timelines.
Okay,
Did that just to
they
manipulate
totally
the
can
stock
destroy the
market.
Earth, but what they put on screen for it was not going to destroy the Earth. That was just holding it as a trophy. That was the heist episode. He built a robot that would steal stuff, and it got so advanced it stole the Earth. He lost that fight. That Zeus completely destroyed him, and Morty and Summer had to fly a ship into the alien's head in order to defeat him.
Challenge Rick at your will. He might look like a scrawny, drunken septuagenarian, and he is.
They didn't go that deep into Rick's story. I'm glad they avoided spoilers, since like I said, I'm only on season 6. But I feel like they could have gone a bit more into the story while still avoiding spoilers, but oh well, I'll survive.
It's British.
But if you don't know who's who, you're probably wondering, who are all these people? A bunch of old guys, young guys, a lady, and one of the Three Stooges.
Oh wait, that's kind of
The Doctor
crazy.
is a Time Lord. They literally experience time differently. They can see past, present, and future all at once. They're effectively acausal beings.
This makes
Oh
them
wait,
super
they name dropped a
and nearly
casualty.
impossible to erase from any timeline.
I didn't
They
think
can
Death
even
Battle
break
would
the
ever do
bounds of
that
space and
until
talk
they got to
directly you.
a Giorno episode. But I guess they're gonna use this episode to introduce a casualty, so that when Giorno's episode comes around, casual audiences aren't completely unaware about what it is.
As in the ability to summon an object out of
Man,
thin air.
But the reason why there are so many
I feel like
doctors is that
Rick
Time Lords have
has
a funny
more
way of
gadgets,
cheating
but
death.
the
Upon
Doctor,
receiving a fatal wound,
but the Doctor
undergoes
has like
regeneration
quality over
in a
quantity.
new, healthy body.
It's way more than
His
that.
the
While
the
reloading,
Doctor's
the Doctor
gadgets
has
are
regrown
more
lost
powerful,
limbs,
even though he
become
has less
strong
of them.
enough to knock down steel doors, and even weaponized his own time energy.
Downside being, if a Time Lord dies during regeneration, that ends the process permanently.
To date, we've
Oh, like the Avatar state.
the Doctor, plus a few extras mixed in here and there. Hell, by the time you're watching this,
Like the sonic screwdriver. Utilizing sonic waves to manipulate nearby objects, it can pick locks, cause detonations, and fry circuitry. It's sort of a
Oh, well, I guess he can use that to
hack its
destroy
way
some of
through
Rick's
most
gadgets.
problems. The perfect pacifist tool for resolving conflict.
its only weakness is that it doesn't do wood.
Doctor doesn't often carry weapons. There's an invisibility watch, a time travel ring, psychic paper that tricks basically everyone, and perception filters that prevents others from noticing certain things, even people.
But the Doc does.
Yeah,
probably have a
I
few
think
weapons
the
stored
Doctor
away,
has this one in
like
a
the
bag.
dematerialization gun.
It might look slapped together with Hobby Lobby pipes, but the DMAT can literally erase
Again,
you from
Boomstick
time,
having these
as in
weapons in his
because you
possession
have
is a red
never
flag.
existed
Oh,
in
Dummy is
the
back.
first place.
Oh, Dummy's
If
gone.
never existed, then the gun would have never needed to fire, which means you weren't wiped from existence, which means the gun would need to fire, which means.
Did you say something?
Yeah, they're just writing Dummy out of the show. The Death Battle writers do not like Dummy.
Shabby blue police box on the outside. Incredible time machine that's bigger on the inside. This is the TARDIS.
The time and relative dimension in space is a sentient ship that travels space and time with ease. It's strong enough to tow planets.
That's the real Death Battle.
Antimatter from destroying
The space
universe,
cruiser versus the
and tough enough
TARDIS.
to tank lightning from Zeus. Yes, the god Zeus.
And the Slitheen, the big chunky aliens that took over 10 Downing Street. And couldn't stop farting.
Even when the Doctor prefers not
Gross.
to resort to fisticuffs, he's tough enough to survive bolts of lightning that vaporize an ordinary human. He's even dodged
I mean,
half a
that's
dozen
barely anything,
disintegration
bro.
rays, while also improvising several thousand calculations in a matter of nanoseconds. The Doctor's outwitted cosmic entities like the Great Intelligence.
They didn't go into stats much for either character. But, you know what, I'm fine with that, because I feel like this battle is more interesting if you talk more about their gadgets and how they interact, rather than, like, who's physically stronger or physically faster and stuff like that.
Anything that gets in their way, even all of space and time.
This is the episode I watched. Well, at least one of them, where it just, like, traumatized me, and I didn't watch Doctor Who for, like, a decade after that.
Put all of reality at risk. The Doctor became a warrior.
If in the episode I was talking about, I think those exterminator robots would like kidnap people, put them in a tube or some kind of machine that would tear them apart with buzzsaws and other types of weapons and turn them into a robot.
As the last of the Time Lords, the Doctor proved to be the most dangerous person in the universe.
I feel like the Doctor has more. I mean, this isn't really relevant for Versus, but I feel like the Doctor has more successful missions, while Rick, more often than not, just has to say, oh, well, I'm just going to go hop to the next universe. That one's gone a goner. But then again, the Doctor Who was boring when I watched it, so maybe the Doctor does abandon a bunch of universes, and I just didn't know. Okay, going from Rick and Morty's art style to this art style. Okay, when I first saw the sneak peek for this, I thought the art was really good, and it's all right. It's still good.
Son of a bitch, he's ignoring me.
It's close enough. But after binging Rick and Morty, going from their like actual art style to this is like kind of giving me whiplash.
Hold the ship. Keep Morty safe.
What are you? Uh-oh.
Okay, I like that Morty's alright. He didn't like die as collateral damage.
No. Oh, what did they do to you?
Oh, I remember this universe. That they went there when. Oh, hold on.
Queensbury rules? A bit of Venusian karate?
Keep whipping, asshole. Maybe you'll find a good.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause this real quick. That they found. Hold on, which Earth? What happened to their Earth? Oh, right. So Rick was like most wanted for the Galactic Federation, and he didn't want to take his family back to Earth because the Galactic Federation would obviously be looking for him there. So when they were looking for alternate Earths to live on, they found one with a very annoying sun that would scream as it rose. It was that universe they just went to. Also, there's probably a bunch of references in the background of this arcade.
On guard.
Oh, this is Blitz and Chips. Yeah, this is an arcade in Rick and Morty.
Little shop. I like little shops.
Okay. Can I start using more gadgets? Yeah, that'd be cool. I didn't want this to devolve into just sword fight. Shoot it again. Yeah, there we go. New location.
Well, blink as much as you can. They're scared of rapid movement.
Oh, are they teaming up? Oh, no, he lied. They probably only move when you're blinking.
What?
Okay, I kind of expected this to be a fight with like multiple different art styles. Like maybe they start off hand-drawn, like go into a different universe, and it's 2D sprites, and they go into another universe and it's 3-dimensional. But I guess they're just staying hand-drawn this whole time.
It's fun to be the class clown till you get shot. Now hurry up. I got a grandson waiting on me. He won't die an idiot like you.
I know your type. The nihilist know-it-all. But through all this wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey rubbish, there's one thing you never quite understood. I'm the Doctor, and I don't want to go.
Yeah, Rick's probably about to die. Dude, wait, was that it? Oh, I was about to say, was Rick about to pull off the biggest upset of all time, but no.
Quite an impressive craft, Morty. You built it yourself?
I guess so.
Then you've got a bright future ahead. Don't be a cynic.
No, I thought...
Morty, if you forget me, I'll haunt your ass.
Who the fuck are you?
KO! Live by the portal, die by the portal.
Let's break this down. First off,
Oh,
Rick and
okay,
the
let me
Doctor
pause
can
that.
dodge laser.
let me try to process what happened. What I'm guessing is Rick used a gun that was gonna erase the Doctor, and the Doctor redirected it so that it hit Rick instead, and that erased Rick from all realities. I don't know why it erased him from all realities. I'd expect it to just erase him from one. I mean, there's infinite Ricks for a reason. I don't know how many times Rick has died on this show. He's died a lot, especially in that Decoy episode. Or in any of the Citadel episodes. Dude, even Project Phoenix was rigged. because like the Ricks were like trying to get off the Citadel, so they kill themselves so that they revive in another body. But the reviving tubes were rigged into blenders, so when they respawned, they just fell into the blender and died a gruesome death again. It was kind of tragic. But the point is, I don't know why erasing one Rick would erase all of them, but oh well. I was also expecting the Doctor to like take Morty under his wing, kind of like Jonathan with Nezuko. But I guess the Doctor just said, "See you later, bro." But at least Brick's AI survived, so he can explain to Morty how to revive him. He'll be all right. I know he will.
Making them pretty even, so neither could reliably win a quick draw.
Also, neither have shown any consistent signs of strength all that different from an above-average human.
The Doctor could.
Oh, that's crazy. They just said that neither of them are stronger than average human. Okay, that is something I was thinking about while watching Rick and Morty, is that Rick dies to pretty much anything all the time. So I thought that if the Doctor had any like actual cosmic feats, he'd kind of just stomp Rick physically. But I guess both of them are pretty consistently just human level. At least according to Death Battle.
Was superior overall, but that still had to contend with the Doctor's technology.
Yeah, despite all of Rick's crazy inventions, most of which could kill a normal person instantly, the Doctor matched or countered pretty much all of it.
Being a Time Lord meant he could resist any time-warping trickery Rick threw at him, and the sonic screwdriver could hack and even destroy nearly everything Rick had. The Sonic has even disabled teleportation and time travel technology before, making it more than capable of hijacking Rick's portal gun, which has been hacked in the past.
Yeah, I remember that. It gets hacked all the time. And when it gets hacked, it has like a major effect. It's not like a one-time joke.
Like the DMAT meant there would be no Rick left to upload to a new body at all, effectively ending the fight in a single shot. And that was hardly the only reality warping super weapon the Doctor had access to. The Doctor's technology presented a clear advantage.
Now let's talk ships. This one's pretty clear-cut. The space cruiser was a deadly machine that towed a solar system, but the TARDIS single-handedly held off a universe-destroying event. That's an edge for the Doctor.
I told you the true death battle was the space cruiser versus the TARDIS.
Rick mastered space and time to the point of becoming a veritable god. But you can say the same for the Doctor. Rick usually relies on being the smartest guy in the room. When he's forced to battle people at his own level, he's often outsmarted, like with the Prime Rick or, gasp,
Evil Morty.
Rick was a formidable genius, but the Doctor's incredible technology, unmatched intelligence, and thousands of years of experience gave him the win.
Ah, geez. I bet Rick was absolutely mortified to lose.
The winner is the Doctor.
Okay, now this next time on Twitter, there was a Death Battle account saying that you'll never see the next time coming, and that could possibly be a reference to Persona 5's Last Surprise, where they sing like first. No, I'm not about to sing it myself. Where they sing "You'll Never See It Coming," and they've also put out multiple warnings that this next battle is going to be controversial. It's possibly Joker versus Giorno. I'm scared to click play. I currently have it paused on the credit screen. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, and it's controversial in a different way. Maybe this is some booty matchup like Goku versus Sonic or something. I'm gonna click play. It's Joker versus Giorno. Holy crap! These next 2 weeks are going to be torture.
Thank you so much for watching. We are about to announce the next episode, but before we do that, if you're not a Death Battle member yet, click that join button below. See what you're missing.
Oh no. Goku versus Superman 3? Bro, who asked for this? Oh my goodness. No, I kind of wish it was Joker versus Giorno. I saw some people, when they were saying it was a controversial episode, I saw some people joking that it would be Goku versus Superman 3, because they actually would not do that. I guess they are. This is about to be an extremely boring 2 weeks. Wow. Who cares about this matchup still? Bro, a third Goku versus Superman? Who asked for this? Oh my goodness. I guess this is probably the recycle symbol on the cipher because this is their third time doing this episode. Holy crap. Well, I guess I can look forward to the episode after that. Speaking of episodes after that, I skipped doing a reaction to Scooby vs. Courage because I had originally planned on not watching it at all because I did not approve of like dogs in a death battle. It's kind of gross. But neither of them died. I didn't watch this part first, but someone told me that neither of them died. So since dogs weren't killing each other, I decided to check it out. It's actually extremely well done. Maybe Goku vs. Superman 3 will also be well done, but I don't think that justifies its existence. I cannot believe they're doing this again. That's kind of cringe.